All right, guys, we are back for the third episode of the epic scam. If you guys have not heard about this scam, it's epic is maybe too strong of a word, but basically, a guy messaged me a couple weeks ago and said, "I am quitting the game. I'm quitting Frostborn. I'd love to give you all my stuff." So I joined the family. He said he was at work, and I was like, "Okay, that's great. We'll record the episode when you're ready." And when I got back, he had taken everything that he could steal. It wasn't everything. I had a lot of my chests locked, but I had a lot of stuff unlocked. I'm a pretty trusting person, and I bought a story. So then last episode in this series, another person said, "Man, I'm so sorry you got scammed. I'm quitting the game and I want to give you all my stuff," which obviously sounded a little suspicious, but she gave me a ton of legendary stuff. So much so that I just did a lot of PvP with it, and it was awesome. I need to... Oh, Ashley, you're on.
I am.
Welcome. Welcome to the episode.
Hello.
I am trying to organize everything. I went ahead and moved all my chests where I like them.
Okay.
And so now it's just going to be a matter of figuring out where things go. So I did a mole hole in legendary gear and some of the legendary gear you gave me.
Oh,
And
Lord. How'd that go?
I scared everyone away. I didn't kill everyone. I made one really fatal mistake where I literally, I switched to protector because it was an illusionist, and I felt like I had a better chance against the illusionist as a protector than I did as a duelist. And so, because I had my legendary Thor's axe and a legendary Freya's sword and shield, so I literally went all out. And I saw it was an illusionist. I switched to the protector and the Freya sword and shield, and I landed my taunt perfectly. And as I quickly reached to hit the damage reflect, and therefore securing a kill, I would have gotten the kill. I hit my dispel.
Oh.
So I put my damage reflect on cooldown and wasted a dispel. So he got away and got out, but I also, I didn't lose anything, so that was...
Yeah, at least you didn't die.
At least I didn't lose anything, so it was a bummer because, he had full purple and it would have been a good haul, but, at least it wasn't a horrible failure.
Yeah, hey, as long as you didn't die, that's a win.
Yeah. Oh, I really wanted that kill.
Yeah. Especially since it was right there.
I know. So how's your last 2 days been?
It's been interesting. It's an interesting, to say the least. Not go on Frostborn every day and grind and interact. It's been different.
So like freeing, different?
Yeah, I mean, of course, I miss the interaction with everyone, but at the same time, it almost seems like a relief to not have to worry.
Yeah. See, that's how I felt about Last Day on Earth. I miss the community, but I don't miss the game. Actually, so that's maybe the difference. I actually don't miss the game as much in Last Day on Earth. It never quite turned into what Frostborn was. All right, getting Protector 4. We got a long way to go, but let's see how it goes. I mean, we do get double points, which is speeding up the process by double. It's kind of, honestly, it's amazing. I'm assuming you have max account, so you get the double as well.
Oh yeah,
and
that
is
definitely helps speed up the process.
Oh yeah, it's so nice. Oh man, I don't know what to call it. I just am so full of excitement from all this, even stuff that it's not that big of a deal, but it's just so nice that it's given to me and I don't have to go farm it. Is like mushroom soup. Like just having 100 mushroom soup on hand is like Yes.
You know, it makes it so much easier. You don't have to sit there and watch your campfire to make sure that it's going.
Yeah, and even getting on and all of that. All right, round 5. Doing a little bit more on the assassin gear because I just don't use enough. And so someday I don't think I'll regret this, honestly. I think I'll get enough assassin gear by the time I start loving some of the assassin classes. There we go. That was another 3,000 points. We need 7,000 left. We're getting there. So, Ashley, how many months did it take you to max out your character? Because you have not been playing Frostborn for nearly as long as some, and you have all maxed out. How long did it take you?
I think I finished back in May, maybe June.
Okay.
I had maxed my actual 130 was the first thing I did. And then I moved to my district. And then after I did the district, then I was working on my classes. I started with classes I mained, getting them top tiered. And then
Okay.
it turned into a competition with me and some friends of who could get more classes higher.
Okay, I've seen that happen quite a bit where Frostborn families will start to compete on how fast you can, max out. And
Yeah.
so
It
you
was
who,
definitely
anyone I know, like as far as getting there?
I don't know. They quit a while ago. They used to go by Bonsai and Sinatra.
Okay, the name sounds somewhat familiar.
Bonsai always used Thrasher. That was his go-to. And
Okay.
then Sinatra used Sharpshooter. But I was in a constant competition with them. And then as soon as we weren't in family anymore, then I was like, oh, I'm going to have all classes maxed before you. And so I was still continuing to max my classes.
That
And then, like, when I saw them again in zone, I'm like, hey, which class do you want to fight first? Because they're all level 4 and 5.
wow.
And so it was fun. But then afterwards, then I started to kick myself because I sped through leveling them up.
Uh-huh.
It made it where whenever Clan was doing donations, I couldn't participate. I know I have.
Oh my gosh. There are so many mobs. I just ran into like 20 Draugrs.
Oh,
And it's fine. They just dismounted me, but I was nervous because when that happens, it's so easy to miscalculate, and then all of a sudden you get hit by like 100 of them, and you get one-shotted.
yeah.
And
That's one of my family members, Cavery. He actually he was crazy. He made a farm of 200 Draugrs in this one hallway of his base. And he always hoped that when we were raiding that someone would hit that wall
yeah,
and just get instantly melted, but no one ever did. They
I
came
know.
close, but they
I feel like that is a common story. I feel like a lot of Frostborn players, extreme players, will try that, and it just never seems to work out.
yeah, I was like me, I made my little monster farm. It was just to protect the loot. Like if
Yeah.
they were gonna break the wall, my chests were in there and they were gonna melt them for it. And it had like all my legends.
Oh, that's smart to move your chest into the Draugr farm. Um, that is,
Because I had so much, so I wasn't really using that. And I didn't so
yeah, and you can just move the chest out
yeah.
and move it back in. That's really smart. I didn't really think about that actually. Oh my gosh, I'm so close. Yes, Protector 4 did it. Oh, that is so great. That is gonna be amazing. Getting me Protector 4. That's kind of my combo right now, is to have the switch between the Protector and the Duelist. It's the easiest switch. Just last episode I had the Protector and the Duelist, and I would switch back and forth based on trying to counter whoever my opponent was. So this gives me 50 extra hit points on the Protector, which is really strong right now, especially against mages. And so I am really excited, and really, in reality, it's almost like you just gave me a class, and much more than that. So thank you for Protector 4, Ashley, and yeah, that's awesome. And it seems like there's still a lot more to give. So in the next episode, we will cover even more. All right, guys. See you next time.